It is Leah, as you might know me from Twitch TV, Legendary Leah, or Legendary Leah 1 on YouTube. And I was going to do a quick little vlog on some yoga moves. I haven't done one in a long time. And this one is specifically, I don't even know if you would call it yoga. It might just be like, oh, physical therapy. But this one's just literally the things that I do. Well, not all the things I do after I finish streaming. But this is specifically for your wrist. This is all wrist work. And anyone who's a gamer, a computer gamer specifically, or just someone who has an office job, and you're constantly on the computer or prone to carpal tunnel, these are 3 moves that I think are the best ever for wrist work. I love them. I know before I started doing this consistently, my wrists would sometimes hurt. It wasn't really my wrist, it was more like a pain that would be like right here, and it would resonate up to my shoulders, probably like early signs of carpal tunnel. And the way I look at these moves, it's kind of like how you gotta floss your teeth. You floss your teeth every day, you should do these things every day. So, cracking my knuckles. Okay, so the first one is really easy. You might not be able to get as far as me because you just started. I know when I first started this move, I couldn't do it, but you can basically build up to it and everything. So what you do is you put your hands in front of you, just like this, and you're gonna cross. So do right over left first. You face them towards each other, you clasp the wrist, and you're gonna bring them underneath you and pull them forward. See, like for me, I can basically get my arm straight. I couldn't do that before. The first time I tried it, I thought it was so awkward to just do this part. Like I could literally only go this far. This is where I started with it. But I kept working on it. I learned this in a yoga class because at the beginning of yoga class, they're like, oh, what moves do you want to work on today? And I was like, wrist. I want to learn some wrist moves. So yeah, I could barely do it, and you might, not be able to do it too, but you can eventually get to where I am. So cross it over, you flip your hands, you bring it around town, you hold it. Deep inhales on the exhale. Try to stretch it out a little bit more. It's very, very, very good for you. I'm telling you, the way it makes your wrist feel, it's so good. It might hurt. Well, it's not like hurting. It's like, like if you lift heavy weight, it's hard. So we did what? We just did right over left. Okay, so then left over right. You flip your wrist towards each other. Bring that around. One side might not be as good as the other side. Like this side is actually more flexible than my other side, and it's probably because I use my right arm for my computer stuff, my mouse and whatever. So this is the next one. And then you undo it. You want to unfold the way you came. Feels so lovely. And then the other one also involves flexibility with your hamstrings. So what you do is, this might sound weird, but you bend over. If you can touch the ground, that's great. If you can't, you can bend your legs, and then you're going to put your hands actually underneath your feet like this. And you're going to stand on your wrist as far as you can. And if you can, straighten your legs, straighten them, because it also gets your hamstrings. And then when you're done with that, that's going to stretch your wrist. And then you want to do it the other way, so you actually flip your hands over, palm down, flip the other side over, palm down, and you stand on your wrist this way and put a little bit of weight into your toes. Again, if you can't keep your legs straight, you can bend it. It's fine. This also gets like your shoulders and everything else. Usually I tilt my head down, but if I tilt my head down, my headset will probably fall off, and then no one will be able to hear it. And then you come out of that. That's really good. And then the other one that's really good for your wrist is you go on all fours, and you flip your wrist backwards, and you just lean back. And that's going to stretch your wrist again. And then you go with that. You come to the other side, get the other wrist, flip it, lean back again, and then there you go. I usually, hold these longer, but I thought I'd just show people. People have been asking for more yoga videos and whatnot. My nose is stuffy, like usual. I'm totally allergic to my cat, but yeah, hopefully that helps people. That's just literally just 3 moves for your wrist. The second one obviously gets into your hamstrings too, and I hope that can help you. All right. Thanks for watching. Tune into the stream. See you next time. Dum-dum. Bye.